That is a lie. That is straight up a bald-faced lie.
They
That's
they
if
did
you
not
have eyes that can discern, you know that's a lie.
they did not engage Alex Preddy to attempt to disarm him. They engaged Alex Preddy to bear mace Alex Preddy and then force him to the ground and pistol whipping him. In the process of pistol whipping him by 6 people while holding him down and
They
forcing him to
took
the ground,
they took the
his
gun off
jacket
of
was
them.
his jacket was pulled up and it was revealed that he had a gun in his back in his hip and in his belt. And then you can even hear and listen to the video that one of the officers yells, "He's got a gun, he's got a gun." So they had no knowledge that he had a gun to go up and disarm the individual when then he became agitated and aggressive. That's not at all what happened. He was being pistol whipped before they even knew he had a gun.
Fearing for his life and for the lives of his fellow officers around him, an agent fired defensive
Two
shots.
agents.
Medics were on the scene immediately and
Medics were
attempted.
not on the scene immediately, and in fact, they stopped bystanders from trying to render aid. They rendered no aid. They went up and they counted the shots on the body.
Alex Preddy was shot by two separate people shot him. So right here, she says he was shot by an agent who acted defensively and took defensive shot. He was shot by two agents. So FEMA, this is coming from the Department of Homeland Security. The main statement of Department of Homeland Security is that one person shot him. So they did no actual investigation or truth telling when it comes to the actual facts of how many weapons were discharged. They say it was one, but now it's been proven he was shot by two people. So interesting that in the official statement by the Homeland Security Director, she's wrong. It was shot by two people.
For medical aid to the subject, but he was pronounced dead at the scene. The suspect also had 2 magazines with ammunition in them that held dozens of rounds.
What does that matter?
There's nothing wrong with that, and this is where we're going to call on the staunch Second Amendment supporters who are going to say he shouldn't have been there doing that. Why do you say that? And also, we can show the picture. I'll put it right here in a little bit. Uh, the pictures of right-wing groups standing on the steps of the capitals and courthouses fully armed to the hilt.
Kyle Rittenhouse walking around, traveling from out of state. The thing I'd like to point out is this isn't a whataboutism at all. I'm saying Kyle Rittenhouse was not legally carrying that weapon from coming from an out of state area to a different state with a weapon, right? Alex Preddy is a constitutionally owned owner of a gun. He had a concealed carry license in a state where you don't even need a concealed carry license. He went to a second level of effort because you can open carry in the state of Minnesota. He
But
went
then
and
you
got a
open up the
concealed
risk
carry
of
license.
quote unquote brandishing, which is what they're trying to say was that he's brandishing. And that's the big debate that's been sparked right now is
I had
having
a
it concealed is not brandishing a weapon. Hold on, let's continue a little bit here.
He also had no ID. This looks like a situation where an individual arrived at this scene to inflict maximum damage on individuals and to kill law enforcement.
I think that that's all we honestly really need to see because